welcome back to my channel. My name is Ejiro. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today, like the topic says, we're going to be talking about different reasons why your visa is either being delayed or why your visa was rejected. There's so many reasons, not so many, I was going to say there were so many reasons why your visa can be rejected, but to be honest, unlike some other countries where you hear things like, oh, you don't have enough travel experience or travel history, that's the word, you don't have enough travel history, things like that can be an excuse or a reason why your visa was being rejected. You don't really get a lot of that in Australia. So, but for Australia, I'm of the opinion, this is my own opinion, that if you have the required documents and the money that they require, or the money that they want to see, because they basically just want to know that you can afford it. They don't want you to be a liability to them in their country, but if you can prove all this, you actually be giving your Australian visa. I don't want to say Australian visa is the easiest to get out there, but if you have all your documentation, you're good to go with Australia. But these reasons, I would kind of link them up with student visa, because like I always say, that's the experience that I have, and that's also the experience that I would say close friends and family have had. So I can only give you advice or opinions from things I've experienced. If I haven't experienced it, I would say that I'm not in the best place to give you such advice, because I'll probably not know anything or two. So most of the things I come up here and say are things I've either been through experience or know close family and friends that have experienced or gone through them too. So we'll just start off with the first one, which is GT. GT is genuine temporary entry. A lot of times you see somebody that has a first degree in accounting and then is coming here to come and do nursing or social work. There's really no link. If you're not composed, let me use the word composed. So if you do not compose your GT properly, you're probably going to get rejected, to be honest, or it might even be delayed. But I would say rejected mostly, because I know someone that was rejected because their GT wasn't linking. Yeah. But if you have a hard time writing that, because a lot of times people are coming here to migrate, and study is obviously one of the routes that you can migrate through. So of course, accounting and nursing or social work might not be linking, but there are people out there that actually help write these things for you. We're not saying that they're writing it as fraudulently. Get me right. Some people are good at writing and some people aren't. Some people can proofread it for you, so you can write and proofread, and they can tell you where to make changes and adjustments, and just kind of show them or prove why you're reading. So agents will say, why don't you just play safe and apply for something related to your course, and when you get to Australia you can now change courses. But some people don't like to do it because in that first 6 months you're wasting money, and I think I heard that they don't do it anymore. I'm going to actually have to confirm that, so don't hold my word for it. Please don't take my word for it at the moment. But you don't want to waste the first 6 months and pay school fees and then switch courses. People end up doing that. But if you can prove in your GT why you're changing careers or why you're actually taking up this new study, you'll be good to go. If you don't want to risk it, you can go for something close to close to your initial first degree, and when you are in Australia, you can now change courses and do what you want to do at the end of the day. That's another way to kind of look at it. See, that just give you an idea just now. Another second one will be not enough information. So I don't know if you are using an agent or you're doing it by yourself. I know that if you're trying to get an admission, a lot of the schools in Australia require you to go through one of their agents in your said country. So most of the schools already have agents in every country, and they would actually direct you to those agents. In as much as you might want to do this yourself, those agents can also help you get discounts from the university. You can also ask for discounts yourself, but most of them would actually help you get. If they are not helping you, mention it to them that how can I get discount from this university? I need to get discounts. Open your mouth and talk. You're not paying the money. Nothing's going to happen if you ask. So a lot of times these agents will also give you a checklist for visa. So if you're going through the same agents if you're going through the same agency, most of them that are connected to these schools in Australia also have a package that helps with visa. So if you're going through them, they usually give you a checklist. This checklist consists of proven documentation that probably got their previous clients their visas early and on time and things like that, or without delay. So you can go through that. But if you're doing it yourself, remember to put relevant documents. Some people end up adding documentation that is not needed or they weren't asked, but there are obviously some supporting documents that be needed. If you want to know some of these documents, please let me know in the comment section, and I can do a different video on what to submit with your student visa application. Yeah, another one would be funding. So funding is a big thing, majorly because compared to other countries like say the UK, where you have to leave a certain amount of money for a month, Australia requires you to actually leave the money for more than a month. So some agencies will say 6 months, which is a large stretch, to be honest, because who wants to leave that amount of money for 6 months? It's a long time to be leaving that money. So instead, some agency will say 3 months. I left the money in, it wasn't my account, I used my father's account, but we left the money in my father's account for 3 months. And other people that I know did equally the same thing. So 3 months in an account that has inflow and outflow. What they're looking out for is basically an account that has movement in it. So they just, not like it's just sitting down there. They just want to see that maybe that's the account that the person, or if it's your account that, you know, there's money coming in and out. If it's your sponsor's account, they want to see that maybe that's the account that the salary is being paid to, or maybe they are being paid for their services into that account. Just a bit of flow for them to be sure that, you know, it's not just sitting there. Most times, some of them will also ask you to attach, you know, assets, just to be sure that in case something happens to your business, there's also another asset that has, you know, you can get a lot of money. My own agent, she said that if you can't pay your school fees, they know that you can sell something to you to pay your fees. Just joking. But yeah, proof of funds, as I just described, can also be another one. Lastly, I think I'm going to mention not declaring. So a lot of times people decide not to declare that they were rejected by another country. I don't know why you're ashamed. Don't be ashamed. But I know a couple of people, and this is so sad because the people that this happened to, it was like a done deal. We were already like anticipating that, oh, you're gonna be in Australia soon. Oh, this is so nice. This is so this. Oh, you know, sending or get houses from this place, giving tips and advices on, you know, what to do when you come to Australia. So it was pretty sad when they got rejected, and the reason why they got rejected was because they did not declare that they had gotten rejected by another country. So sad. So if you're out there thinking that, oh, I don't want them to know that I was rejected by America or Australia, I'm sorry, America, Canada, or the UK, see, they will find out. They will find out. So do yourself a favor and just write it there. Just put it out there. Just put it there. As long as you have a good reason. Say if you were rejected because you didn't have enough money in your account, or you didn't, you know, have enough money in proof of funds, explain how, or now you have enough money, blah blah blah. That's why, you know, just give them good lyrics, if that's the right word to use. But like, you know, prove that you're no longer at that point anymore, and this is the reason why you're applying here, and move on from that. Instead of saying you do not do it, or lying that, you know, not declaring, and then end up, you know, getting your visa rejected when you've gone through so much to actually apply for it. But anyhow, if you made it till the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I tried to make it a very short one. I feel like my mood was a bit off today, but bear with me. I think I'm coming down with something. If you made it to the end, thank you again. Do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, and do not forget to click on the notification bell. Also share this video if it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.